there's nothing a baddie loves more than a simp. And to help you understand why, you need to always understand the thing that a baddie hates the most, and that's being controlled. Baddies hate being controlled. They hate being told what to wear. They hate being told not to have tattoos. They hate being told all these things. They just love to be independent and be able to make their own decisions, to the point where you cannot tell a baddie anything. So they hate guys who want to control them and tell them, oh, you can't go out late at night. Oh, you can't, go drinking with your friends and going out to nightclubs and all these things. They don't want that guy. They love the guy that, worked hard for himself. Typically these are usually the guys, who have never been with girls, have never child girls because they were probably studying or whatever it is. And now this bro has money and he's now a yes man. He's tasting a baddie for the first time. And now he's just so into her, just so crazy about her that she has full power, full control over his entire wallet, over his entire being. Because here's what you need to understand about that bro and this girl is that when she has full control of you as a guy and you're and she's a girl, I want you to understand that your wallet becomes an extension of her, because she becomes the controller and you are the controlled, and your money is part of you, but you are the controlled. So you are now being controlled, your money is being controlled, you are being controlled, because you are an extension of your money. If you are under control, your money is under control. So there's nothing a baddie loves more than a simp, because when you get yourself a rich simp, you get to have the benefits of expensive dates, great vibes, doing whatever you want. Take me here, we go there, let's go eat this type of food, you take her there. Let's go drink these type of drinks, you buy those drinks for her. It's all those type of things are leading towards her having full control over you and your finances. So she loves a simp because she has control of the simp's money. She can do more things with the simp's money. So they typically don't want the harsher guys. They don't want the guys who know girls, who understand how dirty girls are, how girls are willing to, play, connive, cheat, steal to get their way. When you're a guy who's been with a lot of girls and you understand girl nature, then you understand that you cannot be a simp, especially a rich simp, because she's just going to be funneling your money into her own businesses, her own endeavors, her own plans, using your money for experiences, and you still might not even get what your end goal was, and that was to actually keep her, to stay with her, for her to be your wife, or whatever it is that you're planning to do with her. This is why I say that there's nothing a baddie loves more than a simp, because she hates being controlled. She hates the guys who are gonna literally look at her and say, why must I do that for you? Why must I do this for you? You behaving like this, why are you asking for princess treatment, but you can't even cook, you can't even clean, you can't even you can't even help, there's certain things that you just expect a wife material, a princess, a queen to do, but she's not even providing any of those things. But because you're just so infatuated by her and how she looks, that you're willing to overlook all of the things that she can't do simply because she looks nice. That's a baddie's dream. That's a baddie dreams to just be given countless, opportunities, countless experiences for nothing. Just because she's pretty, just because she's hot. That's a baddie's dream right there. And she loves it when she can do whatever she wants and she knows that you're not going to do anything about it because you don't respect yourself enough to stand up for yourself. She loves it when she can go out with her friends and not even come back, and she'll just show up tomorrow and she'll put a cute face on and say, I'm sorry, and you're just going to accept it because she's just so cute, because she's just so beautiful, because she can do whatever she wants. She loves having full power, full control, where she can tell you to shut up and you're just going to shut up because you just want to be with her so much that you don't mind to be disrespected and be told things that you don't want to hear, but because you just love her so much, you suck it up because you're just such a simp, because you've never had anything like her before. And that's exactly why I say baddies love simps, because they love it when they know that they can do whatever they want. They can eat your money, they can drink your money, they can play with you, they can dribble you, they can cheat on you, and you're always just going to be ready to accept her and put her back into your life as if nothing will happen.